In the past prom fashions, it's time to look out for what's in style now. Stylist Darcy Camden is in the thick of helping girls find just the right dresses for prom season, and she's here with us. Now, I understand you use some award show inspiration as well.
Yes, and I think this is a great tip for parents, families. Look at all of the photos from the award season red carpet. We're talking Oscars, SAGs, Golden Globes, Grammys. I mean, these are the celebrity looks that really influence what's in the prom section right now and what kids are going to want to wear.
And what they're going to want to wear. You have said, well, first and foremost, by the way, I didn't think I gave you my corsage for you as well.
Are you asking me to prom?
I am asking you to prom in that fabulous suit. I wish I had something like that to prom. That would have been very comfortable. But you said that you've always loved the award season.
Always.
And you even held an Oscar party in high school.
When I was in high school, prom age me held an Oscar party. Those are all my girlfriends, and we dressed up. I'm in the middle. It's hard to see, but I had a replica of Gwyneth Paltrow's Oscar-winning Ralph Lauren pink taffeta dress from 1999, which is the year of this photo, by the way.
Oh, my goodness.
But we all dressed up. It was a great excuse for everyone to wear some of their dresses that they wore to various dances and proms.
I love those 90s necklines. So what are your
natural crossover between prom and award season, I think.
It is a natural crossover. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually really excited that you have so many beautiful different looks. Let's jump into them right now. So the first look is like an 80s theme. But we are seeing it still alive now.
Pretty in pink.
Pretty in pink.
Pretty in pink. This was hands down one of the biggest trends across all the award shows. I don't know if it's the color of the year, Viva Magenta. I don't know if it's just that women across the board and men too like to wear pink. It's a pretty universally flattering color to wear. And there's such a range. You could do sort of a blush pink, or you could go really bold with a strong fuchsia.
Yes.
Okay.
And I love that you, let's see what we got here.
So our first model, Nicole, is wearing a look. I mean, look at this. Is that not a red carpet moment or what?
Oh my gosh, I would have loved to wear this to
I know,
prom.
isn't that so fun? So this is a dress by Morley. It's designer Madeline Gardner for Morley dresses. This is a dress that you would find at a specialty shop, like bridal / prom store. We're talking La Belle Lane, we're talking Celeste. If you go to Morley.com, you can type in your zip code, and there's dozens of stockists all over our region.
Yes.
And this dress, so we're talking, you know, the range of $500 to maybe $800 for a dress like this. I know a lot of teens save up their own money. What's really cool about this one is that lovely train in the back is actually a detachable belt piece.
Removable.
So it's good. You can wear it for photos, you can wear it for the first part of the night, and then you can take it off for dancing. And I noticed with all these red carpet looks, a lot of the celebrities, they do have a sort of outfit change. They wear something to the event and then they wear something to the after party. And so I love how that one transitions. But so many great pink dresses from this brand.
You look phenomenal. I hope that you wear that to prom. It is absolutely gorgeous. All right. So thank you so much. The next one is not something I'd heard of before. It's called Goth Core.
Goth Core.
Saw
this a lot on the red carpet too. I think in general the goth trend is really big thanks to Netflix's Wednesday show.
Yes.
And Jenna Ortega was at a lot of the awards shows this year, and she was kind of rocking the Goth Core. But we saw it, Lady Gaga and Versace at the Oscars. I don't want parents or grandparents to be scared of this trend. It can actually be glamorous, so maybe we should call it goth glam.
Okay, so let's see what you have done with this, because I know that no parent or grandparent could ever be unhappy with what you choose. So let's bring the model out.
Okay, love this. Addie's wearing a dress from a brand website that teens probably know about, but parents might not. It's Windsor. Windsor.com.
Okay.
Really affordable, wonderful dresses. I love that it has kind of the corset top, a little bit of peekaboo. The skirt, the tulle skirt is sheer, so as she moves, it kind of looks like she's wearing, it's like a shorter skirt with a longer tutu over.
Love that.
We put it with a Doc Marten, so she's extra comfortable for walking around. I think it's fun. I think it's young. I think it's still glamorous, and I know a lot of kids are going to be wanting to wear something like this
is
to their
gorgeous.
prom, so lean in. I saw a lot in this category when I was at the stores.
I love love it. You look absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite looks so far.
So pretty, right?
All right, thank you so much, my lady. The next one is highlighter hues, which is a total departure from what we just saw.
Big, big, big at the Screen Actors Guild, the SAG Awards. Saw a lot of this very, very bold Angela Bassett, you know, wearing this strong, really, really powerful color.
So how can someone, let's bring out the model now and see, how can you wear this when you're not a superhero and a superstar?
Right, so we've got two versions of it. We've got a big poofy and we've got a subtle.
Yes.
So our poofy tulle dress on McKenna is by Monique, ML by Monique Lullier. And Monique Lullier is a brand that celebrities actually wear, high-end designers. She does a more affordable line, available online, Monique Lullier, and also at Nordstrom. This one's gonna run you about $500.
Okay.
So we also have a highlighter hue
in a
slip dress. You know where I
that.
found this one? Evergreen Goodwill for $20. And I added the rosette, which is another really big trend from the red carpets. We did vintage jewelry. I saw a lot of celebrities talking about their vintage jewelry. You know what's vintage? Anything older than 20 years old.
Well, let's not say that now. Ladies, you look beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, our next trend is cool cutouts.
Okay, this is a big one too.
And we have a tux to look at.
We sure do. Okay, so cutouts, we're talking slit, we're talking cutouts on the side, cutout in the back. Aubrey Plaza did quite a little bit of under cleavage.
But we're not going to do that with our kids
No,
here.
no, we're not talking about that. We're doing just a little adaptation on it.
And let's bring the models out.
So I think what you want to look for, cutouts, you're going to see them a lot. And I look for something that has kind of a mesh underlay. So even though it's kind of a deep V, there's a mesh piece there. And then you also, there's a crisscross. If you want to show us, you guys, the back of the dress.
Yes, let's
We practiced a twirl.
Woo!
It's kind of a crisscross. This was big when we were going to prom, and it's on trend again. I love it because you can get a really close fit without having to pay for alterations.
Yes, and it's still very modest because even though it's not too, and this tux
the tux, perfecttux.com, for between $200 and $300 you can buy a tux package to own. That's also about the cost to rent one. So if you have multiple sons or someone who's going to multiple proms, it makes sense to buy it, and we put it with a cool pair of Air Force Ones.
Thank you so much. You two look so perfect. All right, our last trend is white hot. And as you saw from my prom pictures, I was very on trend.
You were very on trend.
With my
and
scarf.
So many celebrities at the Oscars were wearing white. It's kind of traditional for the night, but it really was the standout trend, and I love it for prom. It is a little bit bridal.
Yes.
It's ethereal.
But how do you make it? Let's bring your model out right now and see how you make it work on someone who's young, too.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, look at this.
This is another dress from Windsor, and it has a beautiful beading, like a sequin.
Oh, I love this.
It's just so beautiful. The mermaid.
I love the mermaid fit.
The mermaid
it looks
fit
so pretty.
is so on trend. And you know what? This dress is about $100. So
that's amazing.
We have a real price range. You could spend under $100. You could spend upwards. Whatever's comfortable. There's so many great.
And
great
this is why I'm so grateful for you for offering all these different solutions so that, you know, everyone can find the dream dress. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I asked you to prom.
Oh.
We're going to have a blast. All right. Well.